Going full steam. Coming. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Turner.
Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
George Springer.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1.
Batting second. Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a picture of this quality, throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Forsythe on to first to complete the double play. So striding forward now, Brian McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Kershaw gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Forsythe is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. His line against Justin Verlander. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here it comes. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger was a strikeout victim in his first try. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jose Altuve. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Jose Altuve.
Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he hits one on a line to left field into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, a base hit in his first trip.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and they go down. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Gone!
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter. Striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. And guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Nope,
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers 1.
Designated hitter, Evan Gatton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Catcher number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Right side. Forsythe has it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, a little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Dodgers. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Carlos Correa now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Kershaw gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And so watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Fouled away. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Forsythe shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike over the outside corner. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Forsythe rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. Into the box, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up, and it's gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Missed with a slider. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Reddick sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Austin Barnes will come on as a pinch hitter. In there, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Back up the middle. only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. First pitch on its way from Verlander. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting it.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Kike Hernandez is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled.
Kike Hernandez.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
From the stretch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Put that on a bubblegum card.